Hi everyone and welcome to 5 Minute Digital Recording Tips. This is Will here and I want to talk to you about comping. Comping is a well-worn studio technique of examining several takes of the same performance and trying to pick the best bits from the individual takes to form a composite of the individual. So for instance, in this situation, we've got one, two, three main vocal tracks. I've created a fourth track called comp vocal. And what I want to do now is I want to go through these tracks up here, listen, and pick the best lines, syllables, ends of words, whatever it might be, from the individual tracks to form a composite. This is a practice that is performed in pretty much every studio situation. It's rare for a singer to blast through a performance and nail every single note, every inflection, every syllable. So this is an excellent technique for actually coming out with a stellar performance at the end of the actual session. So let's have a listen. So let me see. Let's just play a little bit of this so we can hear what we're actually looking at. Oh, I traveled here on the Sunday train from Bishopstown. Okay. Now you might have one take that you really love that might form the basis of your composite, and then you might just pull words or syllables from other takes. That's fine. In this instance, we're actually going to go line by line and just pick our favorite lines based on, as I said, character, tuning, rhythm, etc. So let's listen. We'll go into loop mode so that we can keep the playback going, and let's listen. Oh, I traveled here. Okay. Yeah, I traveled here. Well, I traveled here. Okay, so to me, the second one. Yeah, I traveled here. Sounds the best. It's got a little bit of character to it. The way the singer is saying yeah is, I quite like that. So I'm going to drag this down to my composite track. Let's go on to the next line. On the Sunday train, on the Sunday train, on the Sunday train. I like the first one. On the Sunday train. Okay, it's a little gentle and it's got something to it. Now again, if this was a commercial release, we would probably spend a bit more time on each line and really focus in. But for this particular instance, as a tutorial, we'll just go through it quick so we can show you guys the basis of it. So the third line. From Bishopstown, from Bishopstown, from Bishopstown. Okay, so in this instance, I actually really like the from up here, but I'm not crazy about from Bishopstown. From the Bishopstown. So I'm going to take the from this line, drag it down, and I'm going to take the Bishopstown from here. Okay. And then the last line. Bishopstown to Portland, Maine. Okay. To Portland, Maine. To Portland, Maine. To Portland, Maine. To Portland, Maine. I think that one's probably the best. None of them are that great, really, but we'll take this for now. Drag it down. So here we have our composite vocal made up of bits from each individual track. Mostly from these first two, just one little piece actually from this one. Let's have a quick listen. So this will be step one in our comping process. Yeah, oh, let's mute this. Yeah, I traveled here. Oops. Yeah, I traveled here on the Sunday train from Bishopstown to Portland, Maine. Okay, so that would be step one in our process. We would go through the entire song like this. We'd drag, all the bits we wanted down to this line here. Once we had our composite, then we would go along and we would, do little trims, trim edits like this, and then put some fades at the start and the end. we would examine this little piece here because it's joining up a line. Maybe put a crossfade in here. Um, and that would be essentially the first step in our comping process. Then in a later tutorial, we'll examine tuning issues and rhythm issues. But for now, this is how you would go about comping a vocal, or actually, for that matter, any instrument, lead guitar, Rhodes, Rhodes Performance, whatever. It could be anything. So yeah, have fun with it. This has been Will, and you've been watching 5 Minute Digital Recording Tips. Take it easy.